What is up, everybody? You already know how it go. It is your boy B back with another video. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about something that I think a lot of people can get something from, get some value from. But just before we do that, my name is Brandon Jones, and I specialize in helping you make an extra income. And guys, I am somebody that has been flipping phones since 2014. I started my first business in 2015, and I've not worked a 9-to-5 in forever, not because I'm special, not because I have something that you don't, not because I got handouts, not because I have great credit or anything like that. It's because I was an educated hustler, okay? And that's why this channel is named The Educated Hustler, because see, I understood that not only did I need to be able to grind and want to make money, but I also needed to be able to make my mind work with me and for me to help me employ money, okay? And I said it, employ money, like my money works for me. So when you have money that works for you, you start to actually become, you get the point to where you can actually make it help you double, but not even just that, but you can use what you have in your brain basically on other aspects in your life and other different income streams. So when we talk about phone flipping or when we talk about reselling, a lot of people on the internet, including a lot of YouTubers, try to make it seem more complicated than what it is. And like I like to compare it to when it's you fixing phones, prime example, right? So fixing phones isn't hard. It's really, really easy. It's sort of kind of like Legos. Like, it's not hard, but you would think it's hard from the surface because you don't know how to do it. But once you actually do your research and once you actually start to understand that you got to move this part here and you got to do this and you got to do that, like, you start to understand how easy it is, right? It's so easy, but you just don't have the experience. You just don't get to see it, right? So that's the same thing when it comes to like incomes and different trades. You have to just learn how to actually do it, and then you can do it. Like, you can grasp it. It's not hard. Everything is obtainable. You can do it, okay? And I say that because I see a lot of people that DM me and they'll make it seem as if this is something that they aren't capable of doing. And it frustrates me because it's like, you got this. Like, I am somebody that when I was being raised was told that I was the golden child. You know, I was the guy, right? I'm destined for great things. I'll never forget that. When people used to tell me I was destined for great things. And then as I got older and I started to act up in school and started to be bad, I'm not even gonna lie, started to be bad in school, I remember my mom looking at me while I was in my room and telling me that I won't graduate high school. I remember her telling me that. I remember her making me feel like I wasn't smart. I remember my report cards coming back saying C's instead of B's and A's and feeling like I was a failure. So it really, really impacted my mental. It really, 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 really hurt me. It made me feel, especially in school, like I wasn't gonna be nothing. Like, that's how I felt. And if you guys really want to know the truth of why I even started a business, is because I didn't even think I had another option. I didn't think that anybody wanted to employ me. I didn't think that any girl would ever like me. I didn't think that I was anything. I was very, 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 I misjudged who I was. I was very ignorant to my capabilities and potential. And I'm telling you guys this because out there, I know this is a young man or a young woman watching me that doesn't know if they can do this, right? It's like, I don't know, right? Because when you look online, especially with drop shipping or people that have these eBay accounts, these MERCARI accounts, and they show you this and show you that, they got a nice warehouse or they got a basement full of products. Even people that just watch these entrepreneurs nowadays, you feel like they had to be chosen to do this. You feel like they got this opportunity and they're maximizing it, and you feel like you're just so far from it. But you're not. So what I really want to drill down to you is the reason you don't have what others have currently is because you're not willing to sacrifice. And you might be like, Brandon, yes, I am. I sacrifice this, I sacrifice that. But are you willing to sacrifice what matters? So let me explain to you what I'm saying, okay? Recently, I found out that the girl I was with for probably like 9 to 10 years cheated on me, okay? Cheated on me. And I would really tell you, like, most of it has to do with the fact that if I worked a 9 to 5 and I had a regular lifestyle, it probably wouldn't have happened, right? Because I would have time to put and pour into someone else. I don't got time to pour into nobody else. I got time to pour into my business because I want my business to pour back into me. Are you willing to sacrifice your relationships, the time that you put into people? Are you willing to, and now everybody has to sacrifice that though, because some people have great time management. I just don't. But are you willing to sacrifice not going to sleep at the time you usually go to sleep, or waking up earlier than what you're usually used to? Are you willing to sacrifice that? A lot of people will say yes, but they won't put the action behind it. And what I learned, right, was it takes a lot of sacrifice, but you have to learn what you would have to sacrifice first. And when I first moved to Philadelphia, I remember I had a notepad, and I went on Instagram, and I put 50 Instagram names on that list. And I went and met with every single person on that list, trying to persuade them to be a part of my entertainment company that I had called Next Level. And I met with all 50. Not one person wanted to join. Not one person took that bet on me. Not one. Okay? I failed. And I didn't understand at that time what life was teaching me. Life was teaching me that, Brandon, you failed at that, but you succeeded at something else. I'm like, what the heck did I succeed in, right? Because all 50 people said no. So my plan must not be good, right? Because all 50 people said no. No. All 50 people said no. And then this guy hit me up. God is awesome. This guy hit me up. Found me. Came to my house. Remember, I just told you I wrote 50 names on a piece of paper and went to them to try and convince them to join me. Then this guy named Lamar hit me up, came to my house, and joined my company. And it was up from there. Life showed me that I had to take and learn failure and rejection. Not just one time, but 50 times before I even could get one person to join my company. And I'm telling you this because it's on my heart to say this to somebody, but like, life, when it comes to business, ain't cute. It ain't always packaged with a bow. It's not always profitable. Sometimes it sucks. It hurts. Because that pain builds what you need to be successful. Because once I got that one person that came to me, I held on to them, molded them, taught them what I knew, because I understood how important and valuable that one person is. But if I would have got 10 people out of the 50 that I was trying to convince, I probably wouldn't have valued them as much. So I say that to really encourage you guys to not give up on yourself. I had people telling me that I wasn't going to be anything. I did. And like, I'm not even going to lie. This video wasn't supposed to be about this. It's supposed to be about something else. But like when the camera cut on, I just started talking. I'm at a point in my life where I'm going through the same thing again, but in a different way. So just like with those 50 people that said no, and then that one person actually came to me, right now, things are hitting me left and right, personally, business-wise. And it's stressful, it's it like hurts me. It makes me upset. It really makes me upset because it's like I take 6 steps forward, 38 back. My car just got broken into with all of my equipment that I use to actually upload on YouTube. Yes, I have the money to purchase the equipment again, so I purchased the equipment again. But this time, you want to know what I did? I downgraded. I didn't get the laptop that came out in 2023. I didn't even get another camera yet. Why? Because me losing certain things, knowing that it would hurt me, not just financially, but business-wise, made me actually think like, let me step out of my body and let me not think of it as, oh my God, somebody violated me and took my things. Let me think of it like God came in and removed things that I thought I needed to get to a place that I want to be. When maybe he's trying to show me I don't need all of that. So like, life is going to give you so many setbacks, and we have options to view them in different ways. We can view it as, oh my God, like this has been taken from me, or oh my God, like I'm not getting the sales I want. Or we can view it like, okay, maybe the products that I'm listing aren't the products I need to be selling to consumers. My first 3 phone stores, I lost. My first phone store, every employee wanted to quit because I was in a butthole. So I'm telling you guys this because I promised myself when I made this channel, it wasn't just going to be about phone flipping and reselling, but it's going to be about me being an entrepreneur, being an educated entrepreneur, being an educated hustler. And these videos never get views. The videos where you're talking about life and talking about the struggles of being an entrepreneur never really get views. But just like those 50 people that said no, and then that one person came to me, that one person that came to me learned a bunch, and I learned a bunch from them because we needed each other. So the people that are watching this and actually took the time to get to this point, I feel like we need each other, right? That's why you're here. So I'll end with this. Don't give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. Do not let anybody make you feel like you're less than. And continue to grind no matter how many times you fail. I'm going to continue to try and build my empire and be as successful as possible until I die. I will die trying. Because at my funeral, what I want to make sure people say, that boy ain't quit. That boy died trying. I want my kids to remember every time that they fail in life or something happens wrong, I can't give up because my dad didn't. My dad put everything he could and would and should and can into making sure we have generational wealth. Okay? I don't know who needed to hear that, but I'm going to see you at the top. Because it's too crowded down there. It's too crowded at the bottom. It's too crowded. You got this. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. Peace.